Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today we're going to be playing Session. If you don't know, Session is one of the newest realistic skateboarding games coming your way in the near future. There's a Kickstarter for it. You can see all that on screen. I don't need to tell you, but it is a skateboarding sim, kind of like Skate if you've ever played that, but brought to a whole new level. I really enjoyed skating games, all the Tony Hawk's, Skate, all that good stuff. Let me know what your favorite was. This one was shown off at E3, which I've been watching. Lots and lots of games that are going to have a ton of hype, look really cool. Many will disappoint. Very few will succeed in living up to expectations. But I hope this is one of them. Let me know your favorite game that you saw at E3, or your favorite skateboarding game, or both, down in the comment section below. We're going to be checking out the demo prototype for this game. This is by no means a representation of the final product, just so you know. I will put some links in the description. If I forget, remind me of where you can pick this game up, where you can find their Kickstarter, which is where you can pick this game up. Support the game, get them to their multiplayer online goal would be amazing. So if you want to see more games like this on the channel, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's play the tutorial, check this game out. I hope you guys enjoy, and I think you will. Hey, first time here. Spooky prison guard wearing pit viper shades. Just gonna send it. Welcome to, it's a jail, alright? That's all you need to know. For fuck's sake, ooh. Demonetization and edginess all at once. Stop crying like a little bitch. Ooh, over the top now. You won't die here. You remind me of that guy who's been crying for 8 years because his ex ditched him. Damn, since then he spits on every girl he meets. No, I wasn't talking about Skate 4. Huh? Let's get to the point. Let me show you how to skate. Press Y to get on and off your plank, which is amazing. Awesome that this game already has that implemented. And then push with either foot. We don't judge here, Mongo pusher. There you go. That's it right there. We can get off the board. You know, how he holds the board when he's standing still, pretty good. How he holds the board when he's walking, leaves something to be desired. But again, this is not a representation of the final game. I'm sure it will be a much cleaner experience. Okay, how did I just did a trick, I think. Oh, I can jump. I am a jumping prisoner. That's gonna be my ticket out of here. How do I turn? How do I? Alright, hop back on. Oh, no, we're not straight. Here we go. Perfect. Good. Baby steps. You can press down on the D-pad to set your session marker and up on the D-pad to respawn you. Nice. Carving, use the triggers. Put some weight on those trucks. Let's go. Dodge them. Dodge those cones. Dodge them good. What prison lets people skateboard? I don't want to get locked up, but if I ever get locked up for some reason, please don't ever let that happen. Actually, I don't really want that. But let there be a place where they skateboard. That's what I want. All right. Feels pretty good. Kind of weird using the triggers to do that. It's very intuitive at this point in my life to use the joystick to steer. That's it. Okay, pop these steps. Hold down on the right stick to crank, and then push up on the left stick. That's how you do ollies. So, a friend of mine was explaining this to me. Essentially, one trigger is one foot, the other trigger is the other foot. So to do an ollie, you need to push down on the right foot and then push forward on the left foot in this particular riding stance. Try to add some scooping after you cranked and flipping by pushing the stick to the left or right. Why not some triggers as well while we're here? Be radical, dude. Alright, time for grinds. Align yourself on the rail, ollie, and then push the left stick up to nose grind. Makes sense. Probably easier said than done in this game. But let's see what we can do. Huh. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're not so good. Did I break the skateboard? It looked like my trucks were broken there. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, man, we just broke our back. Why do skate games always make characters like ragdoll like that when they fall over? Oh, what the? I just did a kickflip. I don't even know how. How do you get off after? Killing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm killing it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you did it. What, do you really expect some gratitude for this? Get lost, go skate, break yourself. Discover a new addiction. Just skate, hashtag make session happen. I believe it's already happening, but they are still waiting to hit their goal for online multiplayer, which would be incredible. Hey, you'd think I knew what I was doing, but that was a complete fluke. As you can see. Since when is this music here? Let me just get that off so I don't get copywritten. Here I go. Oh, can we clear it? Okay, that was a little sketchy, but we cleared it. What's over here? Oh, I don't even know how I did that. Okay, so like to 180, you gotta, use the triggers. It's very weird. It is definitely a lot different than any skating game. I can't move. Oh, there we go. It's definitely a lot weirder than any skating game I've ever played. Oh, no. And the thing that is really weird about it, that I'm starting to learn here, is when you're backwards, you have to use, everything is mirrored. Or when you're riding switch, everything is mirrored. Or reversed, or something like that. You can do nollies by reversing the controls, holding up on the front foot instead of down on the rear foot. There we go, nice clean little kickflip. I will give it this, besides some of the little like graphical glitches, the game feels very realistic in the way that you jump, you don't... Okay. You gotta do that when I'm talking about it, don't you? But in the way that you jump and everything, it feels very, very clean, very, very realistic. I like it. And we missed that. See, I pulled back on the right stick there, but I'm riding switch, and that's what confused me. So we gotta hold back on the left stick if we want to do an ollie, a switchy ollie. Oh. It is going to be a high skill cap game if they continue with the control scheme that they're going for, which I have no problem with because it does make things more rewarding when you land them. Let's see. So we should be able to scoop with the back foot a little bit. So in this case, it's the left trigger. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. I don't even know what that was. It happened a little too fast and sketchy for me to notice. But again... This is just a demo. This is just a little peek. We are just an inmate. We are imprisoned in this demo. Okay, and I tripped. Now the one thing is there's no points in at least this version of the game. I'm not sure if they're going to continue that or if they're going to end up adding point systems, but it could make it a lot more realistic if it is this way. Oh, couldn't get the tail slide in there. Grinds are definitely the hardest part as well. And we could make use here, so if you want, you can come up to the top of this ramp, like so, hop on your board, set yourself a marker, and go at it once. You fail, you hit up, and you go at it again. Just like that, smooth as butter. You could fail as many times as you want. It's cool. I have some high hopes for this game. And I also really hope it's not too hard when they finally... Oh! Okay, but see, the hard factor makes it so much more rewarding when you finally hit a trick. When you finally just do something that's just cool and then die on the stairs. You still feel like a boss. Whereas if you die on the stairs in Tony Hawk, you're like, man, I should be able to combo this whole map easy. Ooh. Oh. Getting off of rails if you don't just cleanly slide off of them is a challenge in this game, though. I haven't quite figured it out. Also, I noticed, as I was practicing around with this game a little bit here, when you do 180s and stuff, the game sometimes gets a little sketchy in the landing department. That was not an example, but that was a good example of sketchiness still. That wasn't too bad. It's mainly when you land down ramps, I feel like, when you go 180. But to be honest, the game lands and does things pretty smooth for a demo if you just remain straight. You don't get too crazy with it. Forget that you're riding Switch. It's all part of the experience. It could be nice if they add like a way for you to kind of adjust the difficulty a little bit, but I'm not sure how they would do that. They'd probably have to add another control scheme. I got stuck. Here we go, grinding up rail. Oh, come on. And you can do manuals and stuff like that. Let's see if we can maybe hop into a manual here. There we go. Oh, it's cool. It's definitely something to keep your eye on if you like games like this. Like I do. I love a good skateboarding game. And Skate hasn't been made in a while. I played all 3 of them. Skate 4 never came out. They stopped making it for whatever reason. And it was just a little depressing. But a lot of muscle memory from Skate comes back when you play this game, making it even that much harder, that much more of a learning curve when trying to figure this game out. There's no way we can jump that from this side. But it's cool. And I am happy that there's finally going to be another skateboarding game, and especially one that's not arcadey. I love the Tony Hawk series, but when Skate came out, something about it just made skateboarding games just get brought to a whole nother level of expectation for me, because it's just so much more fun to land things that look like you could do it in real life. Maybe I couldn't do it in real life, but looks like someone could do it in real life versus doing ridiculous stuff. Now I know Skate wasn't fully like that, especially if you weren't in hardcore mode. There was some unrealistic stuff. Holy, we started going fast there. But for the most part, Skate was pretty good. Oh, get some speed. Clear that set. So, if we go in here, we can actually see the trick list. There it is on the screen. Now you know there's quite a bit to it. Everything but grinds, but if you look at this point in the game, in this map, this park, there is not really anywhere for you to get enough to do some grabs, realistically. Now everything can get mirrored and everything. If you read at the top there, expect the entire stick controls to be flipped, mirrored, and even flipped and mirrored at once during the game. It can make your brain hurt a little bit, a lot of bit. But if you think about it, if you know anything about skateboarding, it is actually very, very accurate to how it would be. You scoop that and kick the front foot like that, and you're gonna get yourself that exact motion. If you just scoop the back foot but pop straight up, you'll get a pop shove it. If you go straight up and down on the back foot but go to the left, you'll get a heel flip. To the right, you get kick flip to the left in this stance, heel flip to the right in this stance. You can get tray flips and laser flips and all kinds of hard flips if you go against itself. And the sky is the limit in the flip trick game in this. And the grinds feel good. When you nail a nice clean grind in this game, ooh, it feels something special. Oh, that wasn't special. Oh my lord! Like, it just feels so good. It gives you a feeling like me and my friends would have competitions in Skate where we would have to try and do realistic looking tricks and stuff that would be cool in real life. Not just mega ramp this and mega ramp that like everybody ended up doing in Skate. And that's why I kind of hope that they maybe stick with this no point scheme that they got going on here. Because it just makes it that much cooler. Makes it that much more desirable to not do the unrealistic stuff. And the learning curve on the controls is really fun, in my opinion. Trying to get like a ollie on the... Oh, no, that wasn't an ollie, but that was still cool. There it is. Ollie on the box. Should have popped down the other side, but that's fine. Here, let's try again. And that's where the fun in this game is going to be. Come up with some kind of trick that you want to land, some kind of set that you want to do. In this case, I want to jump on the box, manual, and then jump off the other side. I don't even know if you can, though. Jump on the box, manual. There was a little bit of a kick there. Let's see if we can kickflip off the other side to really solidify it. I don't know if you can kick out of things. Oops. There we go. And that is how you do it. And when you land it, it feels so much better because it wasn't just like push this button and, well, it is still kind of push this button, obviously, but it feels like you're doing more. Like, think about when you first played Skate and you went from pushing the X button to kickflip. I could see myself I had an outer body experience. You went from pushing the X button to kickflip to actually using this right joystick to do what kind of felt a little bit like a kickflip. Well, this game just takes it one step further by adding the second foot in there, making it feel even more like what it would feel like in real life to land that. The one thing that is super, super weird for me is getting used to the triggers to steer and the triggers to rotate yourself in midair. Oh, let's see if we can do some... Oh, let's try and get a 360 kickflip in. Okay, there's the 180. Oh, but now you can see what I mean a bit about the... When you rotate, the landings get a little sketchy in this particular demo. Ooh. See, that wasn't bad. That looked good. I mean, other than the fact that I fell flat on my face. But some of them just, I don't know, they don't look quite clean. Ooh, that looked pretty good. I would take that. Oh. I still can't figure out what I'm supposed to do with that rail back there. Are you just supposed to jump up and stall on it? I don't know if you can stall in this game. I guess you're just supposed to come at it at an angle. Just pop up on it? I don't know. Now, obviously, it's going to take a lot in the world building because that is 80% of the skateboarding game is once you have the tricks, you gotta have the world. But it definitely feels like it's in the right direction. The gravity, the physics, just the way it moves, it just feels so good, and that makes it feel that much more rewarding when you land something absolutely cool like this blunt. Like this blunt to kill the episode. Like this blunt for the outro. I should probably look up what the direction is for the blunt. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. Oh, he wanted it. He wanted that blunt. That was nice, but it wasn't the blunt. Give me the blunt. Okay, blunt side is just right or left. That was my problem. I was going on a diagonal. That was clean. That was real clean. Here we go. The blunt slide to finish it off. That's the wrong one. The blunt slide to finish it off. The blunt slide. The blunt slide. The blunt slide. There it is to finish it off. Woo, and it feels good every time. Every time. And it looks good. It sounds good. For a demo, man, like, this is some clean skateboarding. I don't even know if you guys are big skateboarding fans, but I had to check this game out on the channel. I had to show you guys the excitement that I have for this game. Ooh. And the fact that I keep hitting blunt slides. Woo. I'm starting to get good. And I feel like that's not a good thing because then it's going to wear off the feel goods for landing a trick. But then it's going to feel good when you hit the combos. The combo runs with the... Okay, with the nothing. With the nollie. With the nollie. No. With the nollie. I mean, it just looks so clean. Woo. I'm excited for this game. But that's it, folks. I was just showing you guys the demo. There's not much to see here. There's not much else we can do until this game is a reality. But if you want, you can check this game out for yourself. You can support the game, make it happen, make online multiplayer a reality, or at least contribute to it. It's quite a bit of money. So if you want to see stuff like this, all you got to do, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And let me leave you with every skater's last words. Hey dude, watch this. Take her easy.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.